The soldier, when he saw the people wanting to kill me, went back into the tank. So I felt sorry for him and thought he would die. And I went a bit closer to him and told him, "Come out, don't be afraid." So he stuck his head out and said, "They will kill me." But I told him, "I will protect you." So he came out and just ran towards me, into my arms, and I took him in and shielded him with my arm. By the way, the soldier came out with his gun, maybe thinking that it could protect him, although within seconds it disappeared. Maybe to those who said that there were gunshots, it was the gun belonging to that boy, maybe. I took the soldier into my arms, and of course many people gathered around us. I protected his head, because the most important thing is to make sure nothing happens to his head. I took a hit here on my finger, which is swollen, and here, there's another bruise. Of course, those who were angry were Christians, so they would not dare harm me. No, of course not. And I held him because I knew my children would not harm me. So I kept hold of him, and the soldier kept on telling me, "Protect me, Abouna. Don't leave me, Abouna." And I felt that he is one of our children. I felt that Christ was telling me this, telling me that we have no violence and that we should save those who hold on to us. And I felt at that point that he fell into my hands, and everyone who falls in the Lord's hands, he saves. And so I thought, I am the Lord's son. I am a priest present here, and that's why whoever would fall into my hands, I could not leave to die, even if that meant I would protect him, even if it meant that those around us would beat us both, and I would die with him, because he fell into my hands, my care. Also, the people were telling me, "Abouna, he doesn't deserve this, he should die." So I remembered Jesus when he was on the cross saying, "Father, forgive them," while he was suffering. While they were beating him, he was praying, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do." In fact, I kept on telling them that he was following orders, and he doesn't know. And the soldier kept on repeating, "Don't leave me, Abouna," holding onto my clothes while I was covering his head. But a part of his body was unprotected, so that others could beat him. So I told him, "Lie down on the ground, and I will lie on top of you, so that no part of your body is unprotected." Indeed, the soldier lay down on the ground, and I on top of him, his legs stretched out with mine above it, even to the point that I took a hit with a stick, still determined that nothing would happen to the soldier. So when I fell onto him, I was worn out, because there was a lot of noise and turmoil and agitation. So I found favor in the eyes of the people, and they told me, "Abouna, we won't harm him." But I told them, I can't trust others won't harm him, but they reassured me that they wouldn't do anything to him. I told them that we have to deliver him to his superiors unharmed. We have to proclaim to them that our God is a God in whose hands anyone who falls will and must be unharmed, will be rescued and will be saved. By the way, when the soldier said, "Protect me, Abouna," I told him I would protect him. And then I told Christ will grant you your salvation and save you. Yes, Christ will grant you salvation and save you. When the men insisted that they wouldn't harm me, I asked them if they would deliver him unharmed, and they said they would. 4 of them took him from me and made a circle around him, and none of them even touched him, and delivered him to his troops, and no one was able to lay a finger on him.